Good day and welcome back to my channel. My name is Omoyega Oluwatosi, and if you are new to my channel, please support your girl by clicking on the subscription button and also on the notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you'll be among the first person to get notified. This is a Milkmade dress and it's always very beautiful. You can alter yours to make a top or a gown or a jumpsuit. It depends on the designer preference. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the tutorial. As you can see, I have my front and back half scale bodice block, and if your pattern do not have a border, don't panic. Use it like that because it's still going to give you the same result. The next thing I'm going to do from here is to close my darts. I'm going to close the waist and bust that for both the front bodies and the back bodies. So watch what I did and do the same thing. This is what your pattern should look like after closing the darts. The next thing you're going to do here, you are going to tape the side seam of the patterns together, like the way you see me doing in the video. Right now I've taped our pattern on Mimi, and this is what we have. This is what the front and the back pattern look like on our mannequin. And if you don't have a mannequin, don't bother, you can work on your table like that. I have ruled the center front to make it more visible. You can see I use the pencil to indicate our center front. Measure and mark your underbust on the pattern. So I'm going to take my measurement from the shoulder and I'm going to mark my underbust measurement. So you are going to rule a line across your pattern like I did. Do the same on your pattern as well. You rule your underbust line, extend the line to the center front. This underbust line, UB underbust. The next thing you are going to do is to get your new neckline. So you can place the tape on the center neck depth and just mark where you want your neckline to be, or you just mark your bust radius measurement from the bust point, as you see me doing in the video. So you can come up half or 1 inches from your chest line as well to create a new neckline. So that's our chest line, but for this tutorial I'm going to go up by half an inch from the chest line and rule a line across my pattern like you see me doing in the video. You can also use your bust radius measurement or measure from your neck depth to where you want your new neckline to be. So rule a line across the pattern like this and towards your armhole. So this is our new neckline. You can see what we have here. Our line is moving towards the armhole. From the under bust, measure and mark 1 inch on the center front like you see me do in the video. You mark 1 inch and you will connect the 1 inch with your curve ruler into the dart line like this. You curve it into the dart line. That's all. I'm just using my pencil to blend the line so that you can see it very well. To get your curve at the side, you measure your nipple to nipple measurement and divide it into 2. I have 1.5 here, so I'm going to mark 1.5 at the side like this. From the bust point towards the side, you mark your half of your nipple to nipple measurement. I'm just trying to make it more visible as well. And then you will use your curve ruler to plot the curve into the armhole and also plot it into the under bust as well. I've gone ahead to highlight our cup and you can see what the cup is looking like in the video. The next thing, from the center front of the new neckline, I've gone ahead to highlight our cup. From the center front of the new neckline, you move in by 2/8 of an inch. You draw your bust point line towards the center front and connect the 2/8 of an inch to the bust point line on the center front like this. You are not going to contour, you are not going to do anything. You are done with the front part of your Milkmade pattern. So I'm going to label it as 1 and 2. Now let's move to the back bodice. To draw the back pattern of your Milkmade dress, you need the front armhole measurement. So you are going to measure the front armhole like this. So whatsoever you have, apply it at the back, on the back armhole. Right now, I'm going to take the measurement of the front armhole. What I have here is 1.5. So I'm going to apply this measurement on the back armhole. So I've applied this on the armhole and I've withdrawn my new neckline. This is what we have for the back. So because you don't want the back to be loose, you have to create another dart, like an inverted dart, by moving out 3/8 of an inch to 0.5 inch on both sides of the dart line. So you are going to create a new dart. So now you are done with the patterns for the Milkmade dress. So right now I'm going to use my marker pen to highlight our new neckline and the darts. So that's that for the back pattern. Now let's work on the front cup. Get a fresh pattern paper, and you can see our front cup is still folding. Then release the darts by just lashing up to the bust point. So you are going to sew that part as a dart. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to place this on a fresh pattern paper and retrace the cup like you see me doing in the video. I'm going to retrace the cup and just pinning down to retrace the cup. After you are done tracing the cup, you are going to add your slash lines. That is the center front and that is the side of the cup. Side front. So the next thing you are going to do, you are going to add your slash line to add fullness. So I'm drawing my slash lines to add fullness to my pattern. Now label your pattern, and the next thing you're going to do from this point, you are going to cut it out. Cut it like the way you see me doing. After you have done cutting it, you are going to cut each slash lines and spread over a fresh pattern paper to add fullness to the pattern. So I'm starting with the center front. Place it at the center front of your paper, and the next thing you are going to do, you are going to tape it down. Like the way you see me doing in the video. You tape it down like this. Your fullness amount can range from 0.5 to 1 inch. You might want to go extra by doing 1 inch or 0.5. So depend on what you want. So that's all you do. This is what your fullness should look like. Go ahead to retrace the cup. You're going to retrace your cup like this, like the way you see me doing. Make sure you trace everything, and the side back to the top line, the neckline of your cup. So the next thing you are going to do, you are going to cut this out. So this is what you should have after you have retraced your line. Use your scissors to cut it out. This is what you should have after adding fullness to the cup. So you are going to gather this into the cup that you had. You are going to sew the dart, and you are going to cut separate pieces for each cups. So this is what your front pattern should look like. You can see you have one cup for the lining and the one that you gather on it. Now we are done drafting the pattern for the Milkmade top or dress. I hope you learned a few things from this video, and if you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumb up, like and share the video. And if you are new to my channel again, please subscribe so that once I upload a new video, you'll be among the first person to get notified. This is our front and back pattern. This is the back and this is the front. We have the one for the cup and the one that you are going to gather on it. This is what your pattern should look like at the end of the day. And thanks for watching. Feel free to tag along, feel free to tag a soulmate, feel free to be the artist that you are. So go ahead and make your own top. You can tag me on our Instagram account, More Fashion Academy or More Elegante. You can also tag me on Facebook, More Elegante or More Fashion Academy, or join us on my group at More Online Fashion Academy. Thank you and bye. So this is our front pattern. This is what you have at the end of the day. So and this is for the back.